My husband admitted to cheating with his best friend. I'm not mad and I don't know why. Any advice would help. I, 35F, have been married to my husband for a bit under 10 years now. We have no children. Yesterday night, after dinner, my husband, J36M, broke down and admitted he's been sleeping with his childhood best friend, Pete36M, for quote, a while now, longer than I want to say. It was the first time I have seen him cry in more than 2 years over something serious. Jay is the kind that cries over dogs dying in shows but is stony silent at tragedy. However, I'm not mad. I'm not even sure I care. I do love my husband more than anything in the world and I don't want to leave him. I can't move on, I can't stay like this and I don't want to. But Jay has said he won't stop seeing Pete, no matter what I choose. He's sorry for doing this to me and he has said he loves me, and I'm his wife and heart, but Pete means the same to him. Basically he can't choose. He loves us both. It falls to me to choose and I don't know what to do. Honestly, the bit that hurts the most is the fact that Pete is a good friend of mine but he couldn't face me himself and instead let Jay break down in front of me. Sorry this turned into a rant. Any advice would help. If anyone's gone through something similar? Edit. It's come up a bit so. My husband has been openly bisexual since before I even met him. Peter is bi or pan? He's dated guys and girls, and other, in the past, no one in the last 3 years to my knowledge. I'm straight. Edit 2. Since apparently I have no self-esteem, I guess I couldn't possibly have 4 degrees, a PhD, make roughly $120,000 a year, be the main provider for the household, run my own business and go to the gym twice a week. I know I look good, I actually have a rather large ego about myself. This honestly has nothing to do with self-esteem. I don't know where it reads that I'm a poor little girl who got in over her head by a big strong man but I can bench press Jay in weight. I know what I'm worth and I know I want Jay so. Update. Hi all. Some of you are about to lose your shit. Side note, I chose to cancel my meeting with Pete. After reading all your advice I chose to ask for space, which he, J36M, freely gave. He was staying at a friend's house when I called, I couldn't face him yet, and asked. This helped to confirm what I already knew, he was indeed staying with our mutual friends. A married lesbian, both 36F, couple, so no he didn't run to Pete, 36M, as some of you thought. I was leaning toward separation after reading your advice. Well, a few days after I requested space, I decided to ask for separation officially. To cut along an ice cream and tear-filled 3 weeks short, I caved and called him. I did not beg for him back or anything like that. I asked him out for a walk and we had a long talk. It was a fair while ago so I can't word for word type what was said, but it boiled down to this. 1. I still love him no matter what. 2. He still loves me no matter what. 3. He loves Pete no matter what. 4. He does not value either of us above the other. When he spoke about me leaving but him not leaving Pete, he was giving me an out more than anything else. Jay would be destroyed if I chose to leave but he didn't want me to stay if I truly didn't want to, which is why he didn't beg for me to stay. After this talk, we stayed separate for a few more days. About 7 weeks ago, Jay moved back home and Pete came over for dinner. That talk was longer, harder, and contained more personal details that I do not want to share here. But the points were as follows. Jay and Pete have not been together as long as I feared. It's about 28 months, not since they were teens. Pete truly didn't want me to get hurt and he was the one pushing Jay to be honest with me. Pete is gay, but he dated girls in the past. Neither of us are attracted to each other and we are not together. We are all going to individual and couples and group therapy. Couples are each of us as, me and Jay need to work out our marriage and emotions, Pete and Jay need to work out the secrecy and talk through their own relationship and Pete and I want to work on working together. Something I should have mentioned, but didn't due to the fact I knew how Reddit would react, is I am asexual. I am not in any way sexually attracted to my husband, or anyone for that matter. However, I choose to have sex with him as I know he enjoys it. I still have a libido, I just don't feel the need to have sex. When I have sex with Jay, rarely, once every 2-ish months, it isn't a chore but more a more intimate cuddle. Jay knows this and has known this our entire marriage. In fact, he was the one who helped me figure out I was asexual. If this is hard for you to understand, remember attraction equals choices. Acephobes will be blocked with no reply, honest questions can be answered. So yeah. That's my story. I can take further questions in the comments.